I recently read a book by Dan Pink called A Whole New Mind, which is not a new book. It's, I don't know, 10, 15 years old. But the basic premise of it is if you're doing work that someone offshore can do cheaper or AI can do, it wasn't AI at the time, but if you're doing that kind of work, you're in trouble. And that's all just been accelerated partly by globalization and partly by AI. But I do think, yeah, we need to really start to, in North America at least, we need to really start thinking about, okay, what is the impact of this and how do we respond to it?
And I would add a little bit of nuance to that, which is I don't know that it's fundamentally problematic that you're doing that kind of work, but certainly selling that kind of work, that is a dangerous game, right? It's one thing for those activities to be required to deliver a certain outcome. That's one thing, but I would abstract that away from I sell development relative to, hey, I sell, I don't know, AI enabled data pipelines for medical data companies, for, just choose your own thing. But like those are very different, even though they still both require development. And I think that like right now that's an increasingly, I mean, it has been important, but it's just getting even more important in this kind of a climate. And I've been talking about this a lot, but I think the sea is parting and you're either going to be a firm that is competing on efficiency, and that's going to be an increasingly ruthless and difficult game to play, or you're going to be an expertise-based firm. And, I said this to somebody and they said, yeah, but becoming a world leading expert in something is hard. I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, but that's the message is like, there's not going to be a middle ground anymore. So you kind of have to pick your hard. But unfortunately, yeah, like it's going to be hard, man. I wish that it wasn't, but that's the way it's going to be.